Hello, my name is Ashley Scher, and I'm the founder and CEO of ShareLove.Fund. Today we're going to explore Chapter 3, Verse 6 of the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 3, Verse 6 reads as follows: Whoever stills the body as if seated in meditation, but mentally continues to think about sense objects, is deluded and a hypocrite. So these words may be a little bit harsh, but let's explore what it means in modern day. Many times we think, I'm fasting, I'm not going to eat anything today. But what about tomorrow morning? What shall I eat then? Physically, we may not be eating, but mentally we are. We're thinking about food. An action is evaluated by its motive, not by the action itself. Crimes committed without any planning are sometimes even pardoned. There's, involuntary manslaughter versus first-degree murder, and the difference is intent. Even murder, if you prove that you have not concentrated on it ahead of time and that it just came up all of a sudden, unpremeditated, then there's a chance maybe you could be excused if your behavior wasn't reckless or so forth. But even if you don't actually commit a crime, if it's proved you are concentrating on it and planning it, then sometimes you could even get a punishment. And we see that in modern day law in conspiracy cases. So where the conspiracy hasn't actually been carried out. This shows that the mind is more important than the action. Often so-called seekers will say, oh, I have nothing, I have no attachment. I don't do anything or desire anything. But in fact, they are mentally desiring things. So the idea is that it kind of matters what your thoughts are thinking. Maybe they go into a cave and sit alone, but mentally they bring the entire world with them. That's not true renunciation. Meanwhile, a king ruling a country could still renunciate if he has no selfish desires. King Janaka, for example, was the ruler of a country, but many sages and saintly seekers went there to be initiated by him. There's many well-known examples. We learn about this with Buddha, that basically renunciation has more to do with controlling your desires than about your physical environment. It shows that regardless of our position in the world, we can choose to control our thoughts and get to a deeper spirituality through that. It's really the attitude behind what you're doing more than the action. So the mind is a really powerful instrument, and the attitude of our mind can control the structure of our environment and the happiness we seek. May the light in me be the light in you. Have a blessed day. Namaste.